Why don't you go and sit down then, Alan?
Where do you want me to sit? Here or?
In the middle, Alan.
Oh, right in the middle.
So today's the 10th of June, Alan, so there's one more day before your 86th birthday.
Aye.
Can I read the cards up and mark the occasion on it?
Do you want to go over there, Baron?
I'll just say
Go over there, Baron. Sit down by the side of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, read them out, Baron.
Today I has received 4 cards. Today
Wow.
the 10th of June 2018. 4 cards came in the post today. To Alan, happy birthday to you, Debbie and Jack.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Happy birthday, Alan. That's from me personally. Baron. Cheers, cheer up, mate. You can't be that old.
Who's that?
That's from Pam and family.
Yeah.
Alan's birthday, 86, and today's happy birthday with very best wishes on your 86th birthday. Have a very nice day, Mary and Ronnie.
That's nice, isn't it?
Family, is that family or friends? Yeah.
Mary and Ronnie,
Show us a picture.
of course.
There you go.
Yeah,
So he's
yeah.
got 4 birthday cards.
Somebody remember this anyway.
Isn't it significant? There's not one single card come from Wales.
No?
What does that tell you?
Well, most of me contemporaries don't have it.
Yeah.
That's probably why, you know, my older brothers passed on and things like that, you know.
So will your brother give you a call? Does he remember?
Oh, he will. The younger one, yeah. He'll ring me tomorrow. You know. And as you grow older, it's less significant in a way to other people, isn't it?
Yes.
I suppose if I was nearing 100, they'd be all full of it.
So there's one more card, Alan, for you.
Right.
This is from, I'll just get close up to the camera.
That's a pretty card, isn't it?
This was designed by, try and get it in the middle here, Monica in Germany, Alan.
Aye.
Yeah, and the inside, there's an inscription on the inside, Alan.
Yeah.
And they shall call him Alan, he of the high intellect.
I count them to 10. Have a good day. As long as I keep all my fingers, I'll be alright.
Best wishes from your many admirers,
David,
our greatest national treasure, happy birthday.
uh,
May your dreams be realised. Monica Escobar, Margaret Taylor, Richard Evans, Ross Broadstock, Steve Pole, Angela Bruce, and David Rutherford.
There you go.
Happy birthday,
Oh,
Alan.
kind, eh? It's a nice card, isn't it?
And we've
That's me. And
Lot-
they're good looking fellas. That's a smashing card, isn't it?
and we clubbed together and brought you a present.
Wow!
So I'd like you to open that, Alan.
I hope it's good.
Incidentally,
You hope it's booze. Well, we hate to disappoint. Alan's opening the smallest ones first.
seen this
Well, what are
document.
they? Well, I got lots of presents still.
Yeah,
Gifts. Oh,
that's it. Yeah, you can
A
put
lot
that
of people
there.
around
if
the
you want.
world. Other people around the world.
Yeah,
It's Vincent Brigandi Germania,
aha.
Les Murphy,
Another big glass.
Jack
Canoe.
Taylor,
Yeah.
Jeff Foley,
Hold on, no, stop.
Russell David Spencer, Nick Ashton,
Wait a minute, Alan.
Nick Ashton,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oregon Lee Hansen,
yeah. Lift it up a
Jonathan
bit.
Smith,
Yeah,
Oh,
Julian Herworth,
yeah,
Christine Parker,
yeah.
Eddie Vowles, Norman Vowles, Stephen Arnold, Christine and Keith Tinker, Andrew Parker James,
Andrew Clark, yeah.
and last but not least,
Greg.
Gary
Grazer.
Grazer. Right, that's all very much appreciated for the services since 1980.
Yep.
You've got that. I'm going to leave these things. As you can see,
Can Alan open his present? Let Alan finish opening his present, Barry.
they've got
I got a bottle of booze, yeah.
He's dying to open his present.
the governor of the Commonwealth of Kentucky, Brereton C. Jones, awarded me Kentucky Colonel for services
They don't
rendered.
have OBEs and MBEs,
Yeah.
they make you a colonel.
Colonel.
So we're Kentucky colonels.
Yeah.
Known to
You're
that.
so in Britain.
Is that right?
Aye.
The Honourable Baron
Great
Blackett,
honours. Great honour.
Kentucky
an honour.
Colonel.
Yeah.
It is an honour from
That's the
America.
work I did with the
Go and-
ancient Kentucky
go and sit next to
Historical
Alan.
I
Take-
think
take-
I put in, I don't know about you, like, but I'd be entitled to call myself colonel. And he was, is it?
He's too modest, wasn't he?
Colonel Wilson.
Yeah.
Far too modest to do that.
It's they don't give them MBs and OBs in
Ah,
Kentucky.
fuck.
They give
Yeah.
you
They
colonel.
can't do that.
They
They
make
have
you
got
colonel of
royalties.
militia.
Right, you've opened the small ones. What's in the small ones, Alan?
Glasses.
Glasses.
Oh,
2 glasses, yeah?
yeah.
One for each hand or one
One
for
for
you?
each hand.
So,
Why
yeah.
not?
Oh, that way.
Yeah.
No, turn it around.
I didn't know you
That
could
way.
do this. Yeah, that's a lovely card,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Oh, he's just a popular guy.
Yeah.
Aye,
The Welsh Dragon.
yeah.
And did you want to sit next to Alan?
No,
Aaron?
bloody affair, I won't do that.
No.
Okay.
Keep it separate.
So is that all there is in there, Alan?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that all there is in that box?
I haven't. You told me not to look.
Look, Alan.
Yeah, I said, ain't.
You won't tell
Oh,
tomorrow.
that's the right shape, Alan. I think that's the right
I think
shape.
I know the shape of it.
Whiskey bottles, I'm just guessing.
It's not cigarettes. Aha. I should imagine it's Scotch. It's not. It's Welsh whiskey,
Yeah.
More boy, a bourbon, isn't
which is rare. Yeah, that's
Penderyn. Have you heard of Penderyn?
Yes. Pen's head, top. And tail is
it?
king.
Yeah.
Darren is what? Taryn is?
Tail, and it mutates to a D. So
Yeah.
Pen Tailorn would be head king.
Head King, oh, is that right?
King Arthur.
Oh, Tyrone,
King
yeah.
Arthur's, I suppose. Tailorn, that's what it looks like anyway. Welsh Whisky Company, Penderyn. Penderyn.
Everything comes in pairs, Alan.
Does it?
Everything comes in pairs.
Oh wow. I won't be able to walk upstairs tonight.
No.
I need
No,
some assistance.
You've got to wait till tomorrow, Alan.
Yeah.
You've got to wait for the
I can't touch
celebration.
it, can I?
No,
Well, what am I opening for today?
because
What am I doing?
I might not be around tomorrow, so
Oh.
I've got to
And
take the occasion.
Single malt, this is single
Yeah.
malt.
Penderyn as well.
Yes, Penderyn whiskey.
Penderyn.
There we are. So I can
Yeah.
celebrate tomorrow.
So there.
Celebrate in style, can I?
Yeah. Whoops.
Oh, careful.
Nearly lost it.
So mix
Yeah.
that.
Let's get rid of those.
Those.
Beg your pardon. Oh. Just zoom in a little bit.
A lovely card, isn't
So Alan,
it? Eh?
happy birthday. Sincere happy birthday.
Thank you.
Brilliant.
Actually, when you get older, you don't want them. You know,
Yeah.
I'd rather be young.
Yeah.
Oh, there we are. It's all part of the right pattern, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it,
A valiant life.
oh, I don't know. It's been an interesting life. It's been an exciting life, and but it's been frustrating.
Yes.
I can remember, you know, when I was young, I was applying for the job and that, they had 2 days of questioning. You had to fill in these papers and so on. Major company,
Yes.
American company.
Yes.
And they said, we've tested you, all of you, with a group of us, about 20 people, all graduates from university, put it that way, 20s and so on. You've been asked, I think it was 1,340 questions, something like that, okay?
Yeah.
And don't worry if you can't answer all of them or didn't get all of them right. Nobody gets above 1,120, right? Something like that, right? I mean, I've done better than that.
Yeah.
Well, I was called in last for interview, and I thought maybe that's alphabetical. And they were calling us in for an interview, one each and departing. And they said, you've answered 1,339 questions. I said, yeah. I said, I was doing the last one, and you said, put down your pens. And they then explained, and they questioned me, did I know this person, did I know that person? Had I ever been to a certain place? And I said, no, thank you very much. And that was the interview. And a few days later I got a letter, I was fired. They sacked me.
Yeah.
My older brother was working.
Why did they sack you?
Well, you come to that, My older brother was about 30 miles away from their offices. So he went along to see them and he said, what's it all about? They said, well, he must have cheated. He said, why do you think he's cheated? He said, well, nobody can do that. And so I'd forgotten, my school days when I used to make deliberate mistakes. And he said, well, why didn't you ask him to do it again? I'll do it, I'll do it. He said, you've got a number of these question lists. It's not just the one. They said, yeah. Well, why didn't you ask him to do another one? Well, it wasn't necessary because nobody can do that, so he cheated.
Yeah.
And so I got fired.
Mm-hmm.
And I always remembered that. So when my colleague and I got together in the library and that, he said, yes, should we go and find King Arthur? I thought, yeah, why do I need to work for some other silly bastard, Why should I work for other people,
So in the end, the fact that you got fired changed the course of your life completely. Yeah.
Did me a favour,
Yeah.
We've been very successful in what we do. We haven't published half of it yet.
Yeah.
And again, people, for some reason or other, people have written all sorts of Arthur books. They get on TV and they don't find anything or do anything. But when you find something, first thing they realise, he's not one big king, he's two.
Yeah.
And once you realise there's two of them, it's dead easy.
Yeah.
It becomes a piece of cake.
Yes.
And they're well recorded. We've got it right. We've got the whole thing worked out. And yet we can't get anywhere.
When you were young, you heard the stories from local people about the fact that King Arthur was the king of that area.
Oh, yes, yes.
So that's where you started, essentially.
That's where I started. But house got bombed in Cardiff and in a war. My mother was in hospital. My father was working 7 days a week in the steelworks, and we were sent down, the three of us, little boys,
Yes.
to West Wales, My younger brother was 2 or 3 years old, I think. And I was, 9. My older brother was 10.
Yeah.
And we made an epic train journey. The Swansea station from Cardiff to Swansea. The station had been bombed in Swansea. And
Life in the war. Life in the war.
We got down there hours late, and they'd been waiting for us at this little station in Fishguard. Actually, Goodwick rather than Fishguard. And we didn't arrive, so they all went up back to the farm. So we arrived late in the evening instead of mid-afternoon.
Yeah.
All sorts of bombs and delays.
Young kids, just young kids.
Yeah. My older brother rushed away across. There's a road runs along the seaside there. The sea comes in one side, and it's Goodwick and Fishguard's on the hill. He rushed away and left me with the younger brother with 2 suitcases. Your little brother on my back, he's bringing up 2 suitcases. And he rushed off. But he'd rushed to the town and he just caught the chemist shop closing.
Yeah.
To get directions to get to my uncle's Ernie's farm.
Yeah.
Ernie was a sort of stepbrother of my mother, you see.
Yeah.
My grandmother had adopted him. And he finally got his farm up a hill, exhausted.
Right.
And there was a big dog there, he wouldn't let us in. It's comic when you think of it. And it barked so much that finally they went out to shut the dog up and realised that we had in fact arrived. They thought we weren't coming. You know, this sort of thing. It's a hell of a story.
That's where your mother's from, so you knew...
The family is.
Your family is from...
The family was.
Yeah.
My father's an English sort of family.
Yes.
Who moved into South Wales.
Yeah.
My grandfather had a senior job in the steelworks.
Yeah.
They were building a new steelworks.
Yeah.
1904, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the story of that. And it's part of life, you know. It shaped me in a way, because it was out of the city. It was totally different.
Yes.
You know.
And you heard talk. You heard talk in Cardiff, and then you heard talk in West Wales of other things.
Well, no, we were staying in there was a distant cousin of my mother. He'd been him and his brother, Danny Robertson and stuff. They'd been running guns in the Spanish Civil War in a little boat they had.
Yeah.
I got a photograph of this ship.
Yeah, yeah.
There was this 3-masted sailing ship.
Yeah.
And they were intercepted by the Germans were backing one side of the Spanish Civil War.
Yeah.
The Scharnhorst came up and bullied them.
The pocket battleship.
And then the Rodney appeared, which was a big British battleship. And so, you know, but the Germans had fired a shell across the bows to stop them.
Yeah.
And my uncle had been blown down the gangway by the blast.
Is that right?
And he walked with a terrible limp after that. He limped in. So he had to come away from the sea in the end. You know. He had a little house in a little valley.
Yeah.
It was the only house in the valley.
Yeah.
And there was an old pub on the beach. And my great-grandfather had that at one time.
Yeah.
So we stayed in this distant cousin with Dai Cumdewi, you know.
Yeah.
And he used to walk with a limp. And he always had a shotgun. If he saw a rabbit, he'd shoot it. That was grub. And we stayed happily there, and we had our own beach, private beach. We didn't like other people coming.
So was that Dinas?
Yeah, the Dinas Cross.
Yeah,
and
Dinas
we
Cross.
were in Cumdewi. Cum is little valley, and Dewi means one with God. Actually, it's not Dewi. So little valley of one with God.
Yes. So you heard talk of that.
Some of the old people up on the hill at Little Village, you know.
And they talked in front of you, and you listened.
They told me things.
Oh, they told you directly.
Yeah. Quite right.
Yeah.
And I think they were looking for someone to tell.
Because you were family.
I was quite bright.
Yeah.
I was quite bright.
Yes.
I was family as well.
You were family.
I was family, so
yeah.
They told me. And then if you go up, you've got here's the mainland, you know, here's the valley, and then there's an island, as it were.
Yeah.
It used to be separated. Well, now it's silted up, but it used to be separated.
Yeah.
You know, and there's a little village there at this end, right?
Yeah.
Cummaragris.
Yeah.
Little valley of the church, where the church is gone.
Yeah.
And we were right in the middle on our own.
Yeah.
And if you went up the old path that way, there's a mound.
Yeah.
That's JC.
Yeah.
That's where he's buried.
Yeah, yeah.
And the place names on there tend to fit, you know, they do make sense.
Have you done enough research on that to produce a book, or don't?
Yeah, we've done quite a bit of research on that.
Yeah.
We can do it. The Holy Family, you see, arrived in West Wales in 37 AD.
Yes.
No, that's Cardinal Baronius and I think Cardinal Alfred. Baronius is the #1 Catholic Church historian.
Yes.
And the other historians of the church say that the Holy Family was taken into Britain in the last year of Tiberius.
Which
that's
was
37 AD.
Yes.
Well, if the crucifixion is 36 AD, yeah, that fits. So, if the Holy Family was brought into Britain, it's logical that Jesus the Nazarene was with them.
Yes.
He didn't disappear, didn't float up to heaven on a rocket or a car. You'd be looking for him there.
Yes.
And then you've got legends of the lame fisher king, a king who was lame. Well, you would have difficulty walking, or you'd be lame if somebody had driven big nails through your feet and a cross, wouldn't you? And nailed you to the cross.
Yeah.
You'd be lame. And everything sort of fits together down there.